have discussed density. So again, we start with speed. What is speed? Why do we need speed? You know, uh, how fast we are. How fast we are. You are running. Your friend is running. You completed in suppose 20 seconds. Your friend completed it 25 seconds. Then who is faster? You're faster. You're faster than your friend. So how will you measure this fast? What is fast? The measurement is the speed. In physics, the word speed is used in case of fast. Okay. Imagine two boys, A and B, running a 200-meter race. Let us imagine that boy A finishes the race in 20 seconds and the boy B finishes it in 25 seconds. Who ran faster? Obviously the boy A. It is because the rate at which A was running is 200 meters divided by 20 seconds, 10 meters per second, whereas the rate of the running of boy B is 200 meters divided by 25 seconds is equal to 8 meters per second. Thus the speed of boy A is 10 meters per second and that of boy B is 8 meters per second. Okay. Fast is measured in speed. Just remember this. Okay. I'll come to the units of speed. If the distances covered are very small, then the speed is expressed in centimeter per second or centimeter second inverse. For example, if you want to know the speed at which an ant or an earthworm is moving, we will express it in centimeter per second. Okay, we see an earthworm, it's moving so slowly. Ant, at least ant has some speed. You can see the snail, so small. It is better in case of snails. It's better to express it in millimeter per second. So small. And
what about slugs?
Yeah, same thing. Slug also move very slowly. So different kind of units is used for convenience. We use meter cube, we use centimeter cube to understand the thing easily, to realize the thing easily. In speed also. In speed also you use sometimes meter per second, sometimes kilometer per hour, sometimes centimeter per second. Okay, to understand the things easily. So speed means how fast. What is fast? Fast is speed. In physics language, it's called speed. It should be very clear that both the boys have run the same distance. Is not it? 200 meter, 200 meter. But one of them is faster than the other simply because he covers more distance in a unit time. More distance in unit time. Means in per second, he covers 10 meter per second. Per second, he covers 10 meter per second and another boy per second 8 meter. In 1 second, 10 meter. How fast he is? Consider in 1 second and you run in 1 meter, 3 meter per second. So look at that differences. So per second he covers 10 meter per second. So within 20 seconds he covers this 200 meters distance. Okay. The rate of change of motion is called speed. The rate of change of motion is called speed. The speed can be found by dividing the distance covered by the time in which the distance is covered. Rate of change of motion is called speed. Means in unit time, how much you can go, you can travel. In unit time, how much an object can move. This is called speed in unit time. Okay, unit time second. The unit of time in CGS and MKS system, both are in second. In 1 second, how much you can go? How much the train can go? How much I can ride my bike in 1 second? This is called speed. Generally, in car, the speed is measured in hour. In 1 hour, how far you can go? You can see the
How much
odometer.
can you go in a second in a car?
You can derive it easily, meter per second to kilometer per second, kilometer per hour. Easily, we'll learn it also how to transform. Okay, how to change the unit. Okay, so then yeah, I'm telling that car. Whenever I ride the car, look at the odometer. 60, sometimes 80. What does it mean? 60 means in 1 hour. In 1 hour, we are covering 60 kilometers. To Guwahati is 300 kilometers. So if I ride it 100 kilometer per hour, how much time will it take?
3 hours.
3 hours. But is it possible?
No.
There are so much distractions are there. So it takes almost 6 hours. Average comes almost 50 kilometer per hour. That is speed. Understood? In unit time, how much the car go? How much the car can go? How much the object can go? How much when you playing cricket ball? Cricket ball, the bowler, the speed is measured in kilometer per hour, 151 kilometer per hour. Yeah, this is the highest speed. Shoaib Akhtar, 161 kilometer per hour. That was the fastest ball in the history of cricket. So, can you guess something? Can you realize what is speed actually? In 1 second, how much
it will travel?
It will travel. Just remember this. The rate of change of motion is called speed. This is another way to express speed. It is mostly inclined to the mathematical relation. How the rate of change means, suppose you covered suppose x distance in suppose t time. T time, x distance in t time. In 1 second, how much can you travel? In t time, unitary method, distance x in one time. Why one time? Because
we need to find in
unit time. Yes, one time or unit time. That's why in one time the distance will be x by t. Okay, understood? Okay, this is the rate of change of motion. Rate of change of motion. Anything in rate, if you find the word rate, then you find that it is per unit time. Okay, just remember these words. Okay, the speed can be found by dividing the distance covered by the time in which the distance is covered. In t time, the distance x, same thing. Okay, distance covered by an object, time in which the distance is covered by the object. Okay, then what will be the?
So it's mainly distance divided by time.
Yes, distance divided by time. This is the speed. If you have to find out the speed mathematically, the main physical concept is in 1 second how much can you travel. This is the main concept of speed. But if you have to find out speed, suppose you have traveled here to your school. There sometimes the bus applied brake. Sometimes it moves freely, sometimes there are traffic, so it moves slowly. So average speed, how can you find it? The speed that is called average speed, you'll find probably there is some questions. Just look at this average speed. You'll get to know it. So to find out speed per second, how much the bus has traveled. To find out, we use this technique. Okay, but what is speed? 1 second, how much travel? How will you find this? Total distance divided by total time. This is the technique to find out how much the object travels in 1 second. Okay, understood what is speed and how to find it. Okay, okay. If s is the distance covered by the object in time t, such that v is speed, then E is equal to S by T. Remember this. In your whole lifetime, this is used. This formula is used. Okay?
But it's only for speed.
Yes. In velocity, it's almost the same formula. We'll discuss it later. Unit of speed. Then look at this. What will be the unit of speed? In last class, I told you how to find out the unit. Very simple. What is this? What is V is equal to S by T. What S stands for here?
Kilometer, meter.
Okay. Yeah. Suppose we are using in MKS system, meter. Okay. Then what time stands for here?
Second.
Second. This is division line. Second. Then what is the unit?
Meter, second.
Meter per second. Okay. Very simple to find out the unit of any physical quantity. Physical units of speed. In the standard international SI system, the unit of speed is meter per second. We have done it. SI system is meter per second because SI system of distance is meter and second is second. So this is in abbreviation form, it is written as meter per second or meter second inverse 1. Sometimes we measure speed in kilometer or kilometer hour inverse 1. Kilometer hour in case of our car. Now 1 kilometer per hour, we can convert. You ask the question, so this is the answer. 1 kilometer per hour means 1 kilometer per 1 hour. 1 kilometer means 1000 meter. Okay, 1 hour means how much? 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So we have converted 1 hour to 60 seconds. Look, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Okay, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Now 60 into 1 minute. Okay, understand? 60 minutes into 60 into 1 minute, same thing. Okay, now 60 into 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So this is 60 into 60 seconds. Understood? Here, conversion. 1 hour is equal to 60 into 60 seconds. Okay, this 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 60 for 1 minute, we can write 60 seconds. So 60 into 60. Okay, any confusion?
But where did this meter minute go?
This was minute. This is multiplication. 60 into 1 minute. What will we get? Suppose 60 cm into 60 cm is equal to 60 into 60 cm square. It's okay? It's okay. Now 60 cm into 60. Then what will result? 60 into 60. How many cm? 1 cm. Same thing. Here it's not minute square. Okay? I can understand where you have got the confusion. You have got the physical quantity like this time. This is the first time I have written this. Okay, this is a multiplication. You can multiply thing. Okay, meter into meter into meter. Okay, meter into meter. Meter per volume, mass per volume. You have got this. Similarly, 60 into minute, 60 into 1 minute, 60 into 60 second. Now, it's clear? Is it clear? So, remember this. So, multiplication of 2 centimeter square, multiplication of 1 centimeter, 60 minutes means 60 into 1 minute, same thing. 60 into 1 minute, 1 minute, 60 into 60, 1 minute 60 second, 60 into 60, 3600. How many seconds is there? Only 1 second left. Okay? Okay. So just remember the first time you're converting this. Okay? So that's why 60 into 60 seconds. So 0 cancel. Because this two, and if you divided both these terms by 2, there will be this. Okay, so 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. You can remember this, or otherwise you just write this formula. Okay, whatever method you like, you can apply it. Okay, kind of speed, uniform speed. When a body covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, howsoever small the time interval may be, The body is said to be moving with a uniform speed. Uniform speed. Your bus never move in uniform speed, is not it? But a train generally move at uniform speed. A aeroplane also move at uniform speed because there is no hindrance. It just fly, fly, fly. Okay, uniform speed means just continue moving at space at same speed. First hour they have traveled. Suppose they have covered 400 kilometer. In second hour also it will cover 400 kilometer. Okay, that is called uniform. Understood? What is meaning the uniform? You can say that for 5 minutes it travels at suppose 60 kilometer per hour. Next 5 minutes also 60 kilometer per hour. So that 10 minutes is a uniform speed. Understood? What is uniform? Okay. Imagine a car moving 30 kilometer an hour as shown in figure 1.14. Okay, 30 kilometer per hour. Then it is moving with a uniform speed. Similarly, an aeroplane flying at 200 kilometer per hour, 200 kilometer per hour is when it time to descending, then only it travels at 200 kilometer per hour. Otherwise, it travels at 500 kilometers, 500 to 800 kilometers per hour when it cruise at the altitude of 3,300 meter. Or a train runs at 90 kilometer per hour, already I have told you, are moving with a uniform speed. Suppose you are running at uniform speed 8 meter, 5 meter per second at uniform speed. Then after 5 seconds, how much distance will you cover?
25 meters.
No, 8, oh yeah, 25 meter by 25 meter, very simple. Okay, so you have done a mathematics. With mathematics you have done V is equal to S by T. I have given you V, how much? 5. And I have given you time, 5 seconds. So S is equal to 5 into 5 is equal to 25 meter. Understood? One more thing. Now, write the units. V, 5 meter per second. S, T, 5 second. Okay. Now, cross multiplication. Okay. This, okay. S will be 5 meter per second into 5 second. Now, this is second denominator and this is numerator. Cancel. Okay. 5, 5.
25 meters.
What remains? Meter. This one, like this. Okay. Have you got some fun here? Yes, it will be slowly, you'll find it very interesting. So, non-uniform speed or variable speed. They have written the non-uniform speed, but they have introduced average speed. Can you give me the highlighter? Average speed. This should be number C. Okay. Uniform speed, non-uniform speed or variable speed, or this is C, average speed. Average speed. This will be better. Okay. What is average speed? Suppose first hour we have traveled 40 in the very morning. Okay. 40 kilometer in first hour. Second hour 20 kilometer because there is so much traffic jam at 8 o'clock. All the school buses are there. All the office going people are there. Again, here is a little bit less traffic. Then in third hour, you have traveled 30 kilometer. Same thing when you travel to our hometown. Then in the morning, I ride it so fast. No? In 1 hour, I go to Kaziranga. Reach Kaziranga. There's no traffic. After that, so much traffic. So we take almost 6 hours to reach our destination. Total 300 kilometer. Average speed is 50 kilometer per hour. That is average. Understood? That is average. Same thing. 40 to tell how much they have traveled to 90 kilometer in how many hours?
3 hours.
3 hours. So per hours 30 kilometer per hour. The average is not related to the actual one. 40, 20. Okay, here 30 is okay. Suppose if it is 25, then the data will be different. Okay, the average is something completely different what you actually do, but it gives the total idea. Average speed in our road according to our road condition, according to our traffic condition. In that cases, the average speed is a very convenient way to express the distance. Understand what is average speed? What does it mean? Average speed. Okay. How much important it is, you'll get to know once you do some this mathematical calculation. You'll get to understand how average speed is measured, how important it is. Okay. So exercise 1.3, it will contains the density and speed. So please work out all the examples, all the problems. We'll check it. Okay. Thank you.